Ever pondered about the elasticity of societal norms and how they transform over time? This metamorphosis of norms is, in part, governed by a socio-political concept known as the Overton window. It's a fascinating theory that illustrates the range of ideas tolerable in public discourse. In essence, the Overton window slides along the spectrum of societal acceptance, rendering some ideas mainstream while relegating others to the fringes. Now, let's take a somewhat shocking example: cannibalism. This is currently unthinkable, and rightly so. However, the point is that the Overton window can, theoretically, shift to normalize even such extreme behaviors. It's not an endorsement of the unthinkable, but rather a testament to the concept's potential. That said, it's crucial to remember that shifts in the Overton window don't occur in a vacuum. They are influenced by myriad factors, from media representation to educational changes, lobbying efforts, and more. Understanding the Overton window serves as a prelude to exploring how society might come to accept previously unthinkable ideas. How might society's perception of cannibalism be altered? Let's delve into some potential strategies. Firstly, there's the manipulation of media representation. By controlling the way cannibalism is portrayed in the media, perhaps as a survival strategy or a cultural practice, society's outlook on the subject could potentially be altered. This method, however, relies heavily on the media's willingness to present such a contentious topic favorably. Secondly, changes to the education system could also influence societal attitudes. Imagine if discussions of cannibalism were integrated into school curriculums, not as a taboo, but as a legitimate topic of study. This could shape the perspective of younger generations, making them more accepting of the concept. Next, there's lobbying. Lobbyists could potentially influence legislation to either decriminalize or at least tolerate the act of cannibalism. But this would require significant resources and a strategic approach to sway policymakers. Social experiments and demonstrations could also be utilized. By showcasing cannibalism as a norm, or even beneficial in controlled settings, public opinion could be swayed. However, the ethical boundaries of such experiments are a major concern. Lastly, psychological manipulation techniques could be employed to create a sense of necessity or acceptance of cannibalism in society. This approach could involve exploiting fears or creating narratives that justify cannibalism. These methods, while possible, can have profound implications and ethical considerations. Thus, the path to impose cannibalism or any radical idea is fraught with complexities. The Overton window, a concept that describes shifts in societal attitudes, provides a framework for such radical changes. Strategies may include media representation alterations, educational system manipulation, lobbying activities, social experiments, and psychological manipulation. While this exploration might seem far-fetched, it underscores the power of societal norms and the potential for them to change. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility.